If you got cotton mouth, watch these snitches, man, these rats think they mighty mouse. In the kitchen, on a hammer, just the right amount. Got the dope spot popping, dope spot jumping. Car parked by itself, robot stunting. And his voice activated, I just tell it something. I ain't even gotta press a button. Viper with the rally stripes. I don't eat no rallies. I don't eat my words, nigga. I don't eat no salad. I got too much on my plate. I got too much on my palate. Never seen my car before. It's like a unicorn in traffic. Too much fucking talent. Rap Shakespeare, go Hamlet. You other boys could kiss the game goodbye. Be romantic. Please don't worry, Nancy. All my weed is organic. If my children end up smoking, I whip their ass if they don't pass it. Hold up. I just got a package. I let my bitch test it with flying colors past it. Burning money fast like fire on the plastic. You dead man walking, throw some tires on your casket. They say niggas in wheelchairs is half dead as it is. I still keep
CT, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Well, this is our last day. This is our last day of the doggone me freaking year. This is the year. It has been so hectic. It's been so much BS, so much drama. I am so glad this year is going to be over with. And I hope a lot of people also feel the same way I do. That way you can get your whole brand new start. A whole new start. Get you all new friends. If you need to get friends, get you all new friends. You know, if you need to. But anyway, welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on my son Vino. We talk about firearm violence. We talk about domestic violence, being violated, and we also always out in the community we feed the unfortunate, which is the homeless. And right now we are taking donations up right now for the homeless for any men clothes, any size. You know, when I was out there doing the Thanksgiving drive, a lot of men were asking for clothing. So if we can get some clothing up in there, y'all, and get those men's, y'all, that'd be wonderful. And you know, some of men's, they be out early in the morning time, you know what I'm saying, trying to find work, you know, and and I know it's cold outside, right? Right. So you know, we got to do what we can for everybody. You know, no need to be selfish. Ain't no need to be selfish, right? You know, right now, we all need a little something. We all need something going on right now. We all do. Everybody, everybody. You know, it's hard on people right now. It's really hard. You know, nobody gets a pass in life right now. Life is hard. Things are hard. Things are expensive. It just is. You know, people is crazy. People are not thinking about other people. Salute. Now my watch. They're not thinking about other people. They're thinking about themselves. You see what I'm saying? You know, as long as they're okay, you know, it's okay. You know, they don't worry about nobody else. But here, at Vino Entertainment TV, we don't just worry about ourselves. We worry about other people as well. You see what I'm saying? Because we as people, we as women, we as a supporting group, we as subscribers here on the channel, we do believe in helping other people and helping out, because we also understand that it's hard for single parents as well as it's hard for a whole family. You know, nothing is easy. Nothing. Okay, nothing is easy at all, y'all. Nothing is easy. So, you know, if you got any kind of, little, change you want to just donate, you can. To help out the homeless, you can. And you can cash add that to Vino Entertainment TV, and that's capital V. Anything you do for Vino Entertainment TV, it will go to the proceeds of the men and women as well. So, you know, it'd be nice, get everything out. But I just want to come on just for a little while and just get in touch with everybody, see what's going on. Talk about the New Year's getting ready to start. You see what I'm saying? And we got to be real mindful for next year. We know right now, right this year in the first year of January is the first, and it's time for you to start saving your money. I think you have to put like $100 a month. $100 a month. By the time next year, look what you have. You have a whole lot of money saved. See what I'm saying? And before the end of the year come, make sure you are dressed properly. You dress. You know what I'm saying? You got some money in your pocket because you don't be broke all year round. You see what I'm saying? And don't wash no clothes because you don't want to wash nobody out your life and then like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't wash no clothes. You don't got them old sayings. You see what I'm saying? Just if you're gonna be out, and some people have firearm, they be out shooting their firearm, what I'm saying, things like that. So be careful when you're shooting your firearm, because loose bullets do go places. What goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? What's on now, my watch?
Hello, salute to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year, my love, and Happy New Year, to your baby up in heaven. Rest
Oh,
in peace to him and my mama and
oh
my
yeah.
husband and everybody else. I wanted to say that too. We gonna pop this year off amazing. But I have to come up here and tell you something too. You think you all that just because you got the moving background and I don't have one.
I told you, girl, I've been paying attention. Didn't I tell you I've been paying attention? Something I be paying. Her tell you she pay
Yeah,
attention. Let's
yeah.
go.
Look at look at my girl trying to floss on me and shit. You over here flossing your channel on me. I said, look at that background with that beautiful purple and everything. It looks good, Perp. I like
Thank
it.
you.
I
Thank
like your
you.
moving target
I've
you
been
got.
paying
It
attention,
looks
girl.
amazing,
I've
baby.
been paying attention. I've been taking notes, girl. I've been
Girl,
paying
yeah.
attention.
I clicked on, I said, look at this bitch over here flossing and shit. I said, let's go. I said, Perp over here clowning. I love you, baby. I love you so much.
I love you too, girl. I'll tell you something. I don't be up late
Yeah.
for nothing, girl. I be up, girl.
Girl, you
Thank you,
was
TT.
up working. You done went took a whole computer course, a whole StreamYard course. I popped into that. I said, look at all that beautiful
I sure
purple
have.
shit coming at us. I said, look at my baby go. I said, that's what's up. But girl, congratulations to you. Now you get to show me and TT how to do it now. So I'm okay
Girl,
with it.
yes, girl.
You
I
take some
can't wait to show
courses and
y'all what
figure it
I have
out and
learned.
train
I
me.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to my 500 subscribers. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, Perp. You got 500. Let's
I
go,
got
baby.
500. Yeah, girl.
So
Yeah,
you
I
got
love
a
my little
community post now?
sign up.
You
Yeah,
got
I
your
got community
community
posts.
board now? Oh,
Uh-huh.
congratulations, Perp.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
girl.
baby.
I've been good. I've been working hard, girl. I've been taking notes.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. But, ooh, girl, I love that background, Perp.
Thank you,
Ooh,
thank you.
ooh,
Thank you, girl.
congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Five.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
everybody in the chat. Perp did hit 500 subscribers. Everybody send her $500. I mean, $5 for her 500 subscribers. Let
I
me
know it's
send that.
right.
Let me, hold on. Let me send it to you right now, baby. Yeah, y'all.
Thank you,
Everybody in the chat, go
TT.
ahead and send her $5 and congratulating her on her 500 subscribers.
Yeah, girl. Oh yeah. I said, man, I found me a little sign. I've been taking notes, girl. I've been looking. So I can't wait to teach you and TT what I have learned. But look here, y'all be like, oh really? You've been taking classes? I've been taking classes. I've been reading. I've been reading about the community guidelines, what you can and cannot do next year, how you don't get stuck on community walls and stuff. Certain stuff you cannot say. I've been doing some reading. I've been taking some classes up over here. I ain't been sleeping, but I've been doing a little creeping. I've been doing a little
Yes,
work,
you
doing a little work.
yes, you have, baby. I just sent it.
Oh yeah,
Congratulations, Perp, for your 500 subs, y'all.
oh yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
And
you,
I already
TT.
know everybody's in financial, what you call, with the holidays coming and the inflation going up. And,
Ooh, girl.
it's a lot. So everybody is in, some financial, what you call. And if everybody can gather around and get $3,000 for cooling, that did a lot of crimes to put herself
Ooh,
into
girl.
there, y'all can support and gather money to feed the homeless and to care, for the homeless and get clothing donations and all that. So can't nobody tell me y'all can raise $3,000 in everything that Coolenden did and can't raise money to get out here and take care of these homeless people that we got starving
Mm-hmm.
for a meal. Then
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to understand as well that they have opened up these borders and they've let all these
Girl,
people come in there. So
girl.
all these soup
Why?
kitchens, yeah, all these soup kitchens, these illegals are lining up a day or two ahead for these soup kitchens, and our
Yes.
regular homeless people are just not getting there in
Mm-hmm.
enough time to get a meal. So this is
Mm-hmm.
important. I think they should feed us first, then feed, the illegals. Everybody should eat. But
Yeah.
they ended up a lot of homeless soup kitchens. ended up running out of running out of meals and
Food.
plates
Yeah,
because the illegals lined up first. So let's not let that happen, y'all. Let's get
yeah.
out
Well, I
here.
tell
Let's
you.
feed our people.
Yeah, in California now they give people in California $750 a month. The unfortunate
They give
ones,
them what, Perp?
and right now they getting buildings built. They got hours to build. They building taking old hotels and making them
Uh,
out of rooms for the unfortunate. That's what they're doing right now in California. That's a good start right there. That's a good
well,
start.
well, let me tell you what they do here in Arizona. Hotels that
Sure,
like
that's a
are
good
either
start.
getting ready to get shut
But
down
everybody need to get on.
or can you hear me, Perp, or no? Let me see. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. So what
Pretty
they
good.
do in Arizona, because in the summertime, Arizona hits 120 degrees and people could die out there. So what they do is they put people in what's almost going to be abandoning older hotels and stuff. And they put our people in Arizona in hotels because it is 120 degrees outside in the summer. And we have lost
Hmm.
a lot of people, and a lot of our homeless people have died because of heat strokes. So, let's help our homeless out and everything. But that's good that California's taking a page out of Arizona's books with
Yeah, yeah.
placing these homeless inside of hotels.
I wish everybody could take a page out of Arizona book. I wish everybody can do that. That'd be good though, especially for the summertime. I wouldn't worry too much about the summertime, but when it comes out to the wintertime,
Uh,
that's when you kind of like you want somebody kind of there for the wintertime.
right, right.
Mhm. Mhm. So what do you think about the IRS? Not thinking about them. What about they rejecting more than 20,000 refund claims for the pandemic related tax credit. So
Wait,
I
wait,
want
wait, 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 wait. Okay. Okay, explain that to me again. So the
like
Internal
I
Revenue Services is
is
denying
rejecting
or rejecting.
20,000
Okay.
refund claims for pandemic related tax credit.
Huh? Why would they do that? Because it did say something about a new thing with them getting like a $3,600 taxable credit per child for that. So why are they taking it back?
I don't know. I don't know. Those are filed taxes. Y'all better be careful when you file taxes. Be mindful. Because
Yeah.
they taking some stuff back. So they say it's gonna be a lot of changes though on the taxes though. For 2024. So hey, I don't know.
Oh wow, Perp. That
Yeah.
now see stuff like that. That's not even cool.
No, it's not cool. It's not. Now people think they getting something and they ain't they ain't getting it. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when y'all pay y'all taxes out, I'm glad I ain't got to worry about them problems. Y'all pay y'all taxes out, y'all be mindful when you pay your taxes out, baby, because they made a lot of changes. Hey, Cassandra.
Right. That
Hey, Purp, hold on a minute.
Okay.
who is that?
Cassandra Noisy Bush. Tell me, hold on. But yeah, so that way,
Mm,
like me and you, we ain't got to worry about it. But if we had a job, I think I'd be kind of
right.
pissed off.
Absolutely, but I'm going to be off of my leave and going back. Um, Cassandra, happy holidays, love. Happy New Year.
Happy
How was your
holidays.
holidays?
Happy holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay.
We on New Year's now. We on New Year. We
Well,
going to the
happy
New
New Year.
Year.
Do you celebrate
Woo-hoo.
New Year's?
I celebrate New Year's, but
Oh,
everything
okay.
it's all right. It's all right. I jumped in on y'all conversation about the IRS.
Yeah,
Yeah, girl,
yeah,
ain't that crazy?
you do income tax. So what you think about that since you do prepare taxes? What you think about that?
I know what it is, cause a lot of people that did not get them stimulus checks, they could file that. They could file that. So you got to be careful what they put out. They want everybody to think it's money coming, money coming. It was a
Uh,
lot of people that did not get the stimulus checks and that was qualified to get the stimulus checks from
uh,
2021 and 2022. And you had a right. Last year was the last year you could
right.
file to get that. And a lot of people, everybody don't file their taxes every year. Somebody do it. Some do it every other year.
Exactly.
Some everybody don't do it. So they a lot of them stimulus checks they sent out is people that didn't get them when everybody else did, and they filed them on their taxes, and they just not sending them out. That's basically what it is.
Well,
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Girl, now, Cassandra, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Perp showing out? Look at what Perp just put. Talking about wait, Perp, put that up again. What do you think about our girl showing out? Look at that. Look, Perp got everything going. Let's go, baby. I love it. I
I
love
heard that. I heard that adult
it.
content. Sometimes you got to put boundaries. Sometimes you got to put
Exactly.
boundaries.
Right.
Everything ain't for everybody.
But Perp is killing the game right
nah.
now with her visuals, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So I
Yep.
hope a lot
That's
of people get
all.
their income tax and don't be getting mad at the tax preparator when they can't get no money like they normally get. So it's gonna be a lot of people gonna have a problem with them PPP loans. They got their money, they're gonna have a problem with them PPP loans. It's gonna be a lot of mad people this year, y'all. Next year, it's gonna be a lot of people gonna be mad about their taxes. I promise you, they are.
And see, this the problem. A lot of them new tax laws not going. They changed up a little bit of stuff from last year. It ain't too much. You're gonna get a little surprise. But most of them tax laws don't go into effect until 2024. So that means that when they if they go into effect in 2024, it's the money you make in 2024.
And
Uh,
Cassandra, let me ask you a question. Since you do preparations and stuff for taxes and stuff, what do you think about it coming out and it's stating that 40% of African Americans are more inclined for the Internal Revenue Services to what do you call audit them than
That's
anything else. I
true.
thought that when you file your taxes, I mean, why are they looking at, your race and everything? How is it that black people are more inclined to get audited by the IRS than any other race?
You done asked a question out of my watch. You know you finna get me going now.
Oh, well, I just want to ask that. Let's just kind of, we'll put it at just not say too much, but I needed to ask that
I'm gonna say it
question.
now. I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna say it now. Number
Okay,
one, we always targeted for everything. It's true. I've been
right.
doing taxes since I was 16 years old, 16, 17 years old. I've been
Oh,
doing
wow.
taxes. I, the tax stuff come to me. I read a lot of stuff. I read between the lines. I pay attention to what's going on. We targeted for everything, so of course that's true.
Right.
And number two, they think we don't know no better. They keep us on this scale. I gotta do my taxes. We don't know no better. A lot of us, it ain't that we don't know no better. It's they make it so long and they use these big words that really mean they really have small meanings, and they don't. You ain't gonna sit still long enough to read it, so you ain't gonna know the tax law. And a lot of people get caught up like that.
mm.
Then you
Right.
got then you
Right.
got the black people like the stars. They want to trust somebody because they got a degree, and all the time they robbing them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Exactly. Wow. Yeah, because I was
Really?
shocked when I seen that because I thought, well, when you file your taxes, I mean, what are they doing looking at race and everything? I thought that was
You
a little crazy, like,
they not really.
pointing out
All
them
they
to
gotta do.
audit.
That social security number is AMF. All they gotta do is click that social security number. They can find out
Yeah.
whatever they want to about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been low jack. When they gave us them social
Yeah.
security numbers and they gave us them birth certificates, we was low jack then.
Yeah, we all got a number.
Mm,
We all got a number.
yeah.
They
we
don't
all
ask
got a number.
that. They don't ask you that on the IRS form because that's actually a form of discrimination, and that even though they public record, it's public record. You still have a right to the privacy of the amount that you make, except to the government.
Oh, okay, right.
So that's why they don't ask that on the form. They don't ask them no nationality. You just get name, address, and social security number is the main thing they want to know, and where you work for, who you work for, which we already know they don't report it. Let's see if you gonna tell the truth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't
Per,
know that.
Perp, look in the back chat. Just give me a,
Okay.
minute. Yeah, look in the back chat. Just give me a
Okay.
minute, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, so Pap, I found this right here.
For the past 30 years. It should have been done got tight. It don't feel like a noose, Mary. And so when I met Puff, I was, blown away. But it took some years to grow into that and accepting someone that just was so excited about being seen. But it was so great to go on vacation, to be on the yacht. Mary had her yacht, pulled up to my yacht. And I'm thinking about when I used to come and pull up on you. If you thought Jaguar Wright was done spilling the tea on Diddy and his enablers, well, you're in for a ride because Jaguar is back at it again. And this time she's putting Diddy's longtime friend Mary J. Blige on blast, accusing her of procuring Diddy's victims for him and allegedly covering up what he did to Cassie. So according to these viral rumors, the reason Mary was always seen hanging out with Diddy and Cassie, and later on with Diddy and his new girlfriend, Young Miami, is because Mary is Diddy's madam, or female pimp, if you will. And she supposedly assisted him in grooming both women and men. And get this, some are even saying that Mary is bisexual and that she took part in some of those freak-off sessions. Mary has been keeping a very low profile amid these recent allegations about Diddy, and some sources are saying her silence might be more about safeguarding her own secrets than defending Diddy. Others, however, believe Mary herself was a victim of Diddy's rage, and she's probably scared to go against him after all these years. But what exactly did Jaguar Wright say about Mary's alleged role as Diddy's madam? Was Mary a victim herself, or was she possibly more involved than what meets the eye? Let's get into it. I love you, sis. I love you too. I love you too. It made me so proud to be able to let you see me like that, Pull up on your yacht. So to give you some background first, Mary's journey with Diddy started in the early 90s when she snagged a record deal with Uptown Records at just 18 years old. This move made big waves, not only because Mary was the youngest artist they ever signed, but also because she was Uptown's first female talent. Diddy was tasked by Andre Harrell to manage the careers of Mary and Jodeci, and it was during this time that Mary crossed paths with her future husband, Casey. Their relationship was tumultuous and abusive, and Mary later shared that what Casey did to her brought back unresolved issues from her past. She said, "Depression from that relationship rewinded my life and brought back a whole bunch of other stuff that I had never dealt with." Now, this other stuff Mary was referring to stems from her traumatic childhood and being SA starting at the age of 5. Ever since from 5 to 17, I've been going through hell with me. So, by the time I got to the music business, it was like, don't touch me. I'll kill you. Now, going back to Diddy, Andre Harrell made him the executive producer of Mary's debut album, What's the 411? And over the years, Mary often attributed her rise to stardom to Diddy. When I met Puff, I was afraid of success, afraid to do anything that could put so much attention on me. And then when I met him, he was the complete opposite. And he was such a good thing for me because I needed what he had. Even just months ago, when Mary appeared on Drew Barrymore's talk show, she again brought up Diddy and claimed he gave her the confidence to go after her dreams. Puffy, because he was a huge inspiration. When I came in the game, I didn't like myself. I didn't want success. I was afraid of it. But watching him, he wanted it so bad, and he was it. But see,
That's crazy, ain't it?
Everything
She
Jaguar
was
right there was true. And you look at
a pimp. She was a pimp. What? I'm like the pimp. What the
all you
hell?
gotta do is look at the interviews. And when they was talking about the yacht, she liked to slip up. I'm so proud to be. And then she caught herself. She liked to slip up. She said, "I'm so proud to be one of." And and she caught herself. And Diddy said, "Yeah, roll up with the yacht." She telling on herself then.
She didn't catch herself, but
I
she talked.
caught it.
Yeah, TT, this is a mess. It is, man. And so how people, I wonder how people look at Jaguar right now as if, saying that I'm sorry, we didn't believe you, or what I'm saying, you know, we miss, we miss, we misunderstood you. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many people now are saying they sorry to her from what they were saying, and that it's all true now. It's all coming true. I wonder how many is admitting that to her. I wonder. You think
I don't
anybody
know.
admitting that to her? That saying apologizing?
I don't know, cause see, I think what they did, a lot of the naysayers was like a lot of people do. They hear the star's name and they jump on it. But when she first come out, she said exactly why she was telling it because of the women and the way women was mistreated. And what made her just go on out and say is when Andre Harrell died and the way they treated him.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said the way they treated him, the way they act like he just want nothing, and nobody spoke up about the what he was going through and the things that was happening around him, and so that made her start telling everything.
Titi said people are starting to believe Jaguar now. She should have believed her now. Should have believed her then. Everybody who speak out against that the industry. I'm sorry, the industry ain't crazy or liars. So like TT.
That's right, and she said because I went back and I looked at the video when I went and I did research on Jaguar, right? And then when I heard her songs, I said, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't know that was her." And I went back and I tried to find all the videos of her talking about that from the first one, the one she kept on saying, "You the only one getting this, you the only one getting this," and they were like 2 hours long, sometimes three. And I would sit
Mm,
there and literally watch that, because I want to watch the body language and everything, and I want to listen to how she talking, how she answer these questions, see what she talking about. And you could tell she was telling the truth. She tell it all. She said my whole family was in the industry. I come from a musical family. These things been happening, and I got tired of watching young women go through that. So I need to
yeah.
speak out.
So now she won't speak out. But I
Hmm.
hate that nobody never really just believed her when she first started telling it. And I hate people just try to misconstrue her as being as a crazy person or something's wrong with her. Or she was a liar, like you said, she was a liar, putting her down, talking bad about her. They were trying to discredit her name and discredit her as a person. It was crazy how they were doing that lady.
But
I
that,
couldn't
but
do her like that.
that's how they do stuff. That's how they do stuff. That's their mo. I told you the dumb decided don't have no new playbook. Same way they did her. They said the same way they did her. They did Kanye West. He crazy. Took his money,
Mm,
sent the police, all family problems, everything. That's how they do. When the white supremacists get through with their tools, they break them. She wasn't never really their tool. She didn't go get down with them. It didn't. She
right,
wasn't trying
right,
to sell her soul and all that. So they
right.
figured it would be easy to shut her up, but it wasn't. It was meant for her to tell it. That's why she's telling it.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I hate it. I hate that. I hate that believe that woman. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Teacher said the ones that get blackball are the ones who talk too much in their eyes. This ain't new. Yeah,
Hmm.
like they did Monique. They swore Monique was crazy. Even Steve Harvey tried to discredit. I seen her on his show. He tried to discredit every word she said and try to make like she was lying. She know she talking about. She wasn't telling the truth, girl. I'm like, what you saying? And
Yeah, they
I felt,
see.
and I knew that she wasn't lying. I knew she wasn't lying in my soul.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they do. That's what. See, they didn't blackball Jaguar, right? She left. She left. She said
Mm-hmm.
she was still making music. She was doing her thing. She just wouldn't get. Okay, y'all want to play these kind of games. I'm not gonna play these kind of games with y'all. I can't do that.
But
you
see,
know.
I didn't know she made no music, girl.
Yeah, she can sing. She
Mm,
sound like a. She sound like her and Jill Scott grew up together in Philadelphia.
shut up.
You can tell. You can tell by the way she talk
I
that they grew up. You can tell by the way she talk about Jill Scott. You would have to actually know her to talk about her like that.
girl, I didn't know she knew how to sing. I ain't never heard. At least I don't think I have. I may have. I just don't think
You
that I
might have
have.
done heard a song and didn't know who it
Probably have.
was.
Probably
But,
so. Probably
yeah,
did.
cause I heard the song. I mean, she had an album. She had an album or two. And when I heard the song, when I heard the singing, the voice, I said I heard that voice before. Because it's kind of put you in the mind a mix in between Mary J and Jill Scott, but stronger than both of theirs if you really listen to it.
Yeah, I didn't know,
When
girl.
you
I didn't
hear,
know.
when you hear it, you kind. And she like to sing a lot of jazz music too.
Oh, I probably have heard her and just didn't know who I was listening to.
Yep.
Ain't that some? So they
Hmm.
said Texas is a bad state to stay in, girl.
Well, they say Texas is a bad state to stay in.
That's what TT said. TT said, she is like, She is blackballed. They label her as crazy. Nobody would work with her. Even she said herself they were playing people to stop her ass. You
They
know
were
what?
sending people. They were sending people to stop her when she started telling everything. They didn't
Yeah, and
really blackball her. She'll tell you she basically left. She wanted to do her own thing, and they was trying to blackball. They was trying to do everything they do. They was trying to do everything they do to her, but it was after she started running her mouth.
but guess what? She didn't stop though. Yeah, CT, for years.
Mm-mm,
Yeah,
she
for
stopped.
years, CT. They didn't stop. They couldn't stop her though. They couldn't stop her. They couldn't keep that black woman quiet for nothing because she talked too much. But they couldn't keep her quiet. They couldn't keep her quiet. And they said
It
Mary
was
J was
meant
a
for her
head.
to
Was a,
tell it.
but then
It
she
was
said
meant
Mary
for her
J.
to.
But yeah, it was me for her to tell it. But look how long it took for her to tell it though, Pap. It took a long
But
time.
but everything in God's timing, and this how why I say it was meant for her to tell it because she said she did it to save young girls. She wasn't doing it for revenge. She wasn't doing it trying to get back at them. She said she did not want to see no more girls that want to sing, want to be in the industry, have to go through what she knew a lot of them was going through and what they was going through to be able just to sing, make music.
Ay. You see, Titi said
That's how
even
I
the
know.
platform
That's
slander.
how I know it was meant for her to tell it. Cause she trying to save these little young girls. That's get they look at what they doing to them. Look at Megan Thee Stallion. Look at them. Look at what they doing to them. Look at uh what's her name, Nicki
Megan put
Minaj. Look at what they
Megan
doing to
Stallion,
them.
she put her own self out there. They said she had her mama on the line. Titi said even the platform slander her. They really have taken away people's freedom of speech. Yeah, they have taken
Yeah,
freedom of speech. But Megan Stallion, they said she had her mama on the line. You know,
they got.
her mom was helping her first in the industry. And then once she started getting bigger and bigger, her mom got pushed out, girl, and then her mom started getting sick and stuff. I'm like, what's going on?
And then look at what they doing to them. Look at what they doing. They got the women promoting being a hoe, and they got the men promoting being gay.
Hmm. You better go in there, slap yourself, girl, and come back here and tell the truth, girl. Shut your mouth. You sure tell the
Look what
truth.
they doing to
As,
them.
as I look at it, and I sit back and listen to this is what you're saying, and put it in perspective. That is exactly that's exactly how it's looking. That's how it's looking. It's looking exactly like
Yeah,
that. Titi said I saw an interview she did years ago, and she said the industry is tainted and full of crap. And when they
yeah,
started harassment, she started naming names.
yeah,
She
yeah,
let them know you ain't gonna pick on me. You ain't gonna
yeah.
freak with me. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna tell it. And now I'm feeling
Yeah,
really good. You know?
and what she, like I said, the way she talk, her roots run deep in the music industry. So they don't know because she said her family, her uncle, if somebody I seen one of you, she said her roots ran deep in the music industry in Philadelphia. So they
But
don't know who know her and who she don't and who she know. You know, sometimes before you go protect somebody, you gotta let them get out there and bump their head and then kiss the boo boo.
yeah, they don't. When you're a small entertainer and you speak out, you ain't got nothing to lose. You don't. You don't. And having people are backup singers and having people are backup dancers, and they know a lot of their business. And teachers say, and they ain't barely getting paid no money, no way. They sure ain't. They ain't paying people no
Yeah,
money. They ain't never paid
cause
us no money.
she said she was basically the one put Jill Scott on because they were friends and they hung out together. So
Oh,
her uncle, I think she said her uncle owned the club or somebody owned the club. You know where they all, where a lot of the little people in Philadelphia would go and hang out and sing live and stuff like that. How a lot of them get started. And she said Jill Scott was her friend and you sang out with her.
they ain't never paid the black people no money. What's his name? Samuel J. Jr. Uh, all back in the day, people they didn't pay people no money. They didn't give people no money back at all. Hold on. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Sydney.
Hey Purp, hey Pap, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Year,
Uh
Happy New Year.
yeah, I was gonna stay down in the chat, but once again I'm all lonely down there. People don't want to come out the bushes and say shit. So I was like, might as well come up here. Might as well
You
come up
might
here and
well come
enjoy
up.
the conversation with y'all. But yeah, that stuff y'all talking about, that stuff
Yeah.
deep, man. And I didn't even know that one of my aunts was on YouTube and was that in tune with the stuff. And me and her talked about it a little bit on Christmas Eve. No, Christmas Day actually. And she was like, "Girl," she said, "Jaguar Wright." She said, "That's my girl." She
Hmm.
said
Mhm.
she be truth telling, and she said that's what they don't like about her. And I said, yeah, her
Mm-mm.
and all the other rest of them. You ever notice that them people ain't in movies? They not doing production. They not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got Oprah in their back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So them people that been blackballed, like she said, like Pap said. She trying to tell y'all the truth. Y'all just don't like paying attention. Them people ain't got no reason to lose. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no reason to just be speaking out. And they're
Right.
going
Yeah.
through what they going through, getting followed around Hollywood, getting harassed. Their families is getting, stalked and stuff. Like that stuff is really happening.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, she said, because she had a baby when she was 16, and her and Jill Scott, she said Jill Scott was right there at her right hand when she had the baby and everything. That was her friend.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
And see, those people get big. They forget the little small people that help put them on and get them. You know what I'm saying? Get their foot in the door. They forget about the people that helped them, and
Yeah, she
they be back looking. Oh, they ain't nothing but crazy because you have sold your soul. That don't mean everybody else has and is willing to do so.
yeah,
If
Right.
she
I
called.
was a part of the industry and saw something messed up, you know what I'm saying? I would be saying,
Mm-hmm.
why be
Yeah.
quiet? That money ain't good any damn way. You got to
Mm-mm.
change your whole persona to fit into the industry.
If you ask me, and cause they what they put out in the world is how we perceive a lot of stuff instead of just stopping thinking, sometimes. But
Right.
me myself, if I had a talent like that, I would rather sell dope.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come on now, Cassandra. You better preach.
You
What's
better
the
say
point of
it.
selling? I mean, because if when you gone, they just gonna go find another little penny ass artist and replace you. It's
And
not.
not
I
only that,
mean,
not only
it's
that,
like the workforce.
not only that, they said you can't smoke your own supply. They gonna get you hooked on the shit anyway. So why sell your soul that way? Get hooked up and
Right.
get sold around and tossed around. You might as well go sell dope and be the man.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, old Mary J. She'll be embarrassed because she done
Might as
did some
well,
dirt
huh?
too.
You might.
All of them done did some dirt. So I mean,
Yeah,
when I hear
I
the
just.
stuff, I don't. It's not shocking to me no more. I mean,
me
we in
neither.
2024. Hell, should none of this stuff shock us?
And
you
that was
know.
that was that's what caught my eye on Jaguar,
I
right?
was.
Cause everybody tell me I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I just be feeling stuff, and I just kind of be feeling. I don't be saying I'm right. I just
No,
be
you
feeling.
just got common sense, Cassandra, and that's what
Yeah.
a lot of these people is lacking.
And
Period.
she was just saying
Mhm.
some stuff that I suspected anyway. And then I kept watching the videos. I kept watching every time. I was catching them 2 hour videos. I catch them I was watching them strong for about a month. And then she fucked
Yeah.
around and said her birthday. She said her birthday May the 17th. I said, no wonder. She a Taurus. My birthday May the 13th.
Hmm. It's a lot of people
No
she's
wonder.
relatable. It's a lot of people that are gravitating towards her now because now that everything is hitting the fan with Diddy and his little
Yep.
crew, pastors and pastor wives and
Yeah.
some of everybody, you know what I'm saying, is getting named and
Yep.
stuff. People want to look back at her and say, maybe what she was saying was the truth. I
She
just believe in
dropped,
giving a person a fair chance to speak their truth and give them the benefit of the doubt of what they saying to be true.
she
I
dropped
mean,
the dime on
Right.
TD Jakes.
this stuff is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, I was watching them videos. This was like last summer. Might have been the springtime. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago, but I was watching them videos hard, and she dropped the dime on TDJ because they started out asking her, did she think Orlando Brown was crazy, or did they believe did she believe what he was saying? And she just
Yeah.
started rapping it out. Yeah, he crazy. He on that
What?
dope, but you know this is what
And
he's
he
saying.
wasn't just and he wasn't just saying stuff out the side of his
Yeah,
neck
and that's what
neither.
she said. Yes, yeah, he crazy. He on that dope, and there's a reason why. But you listen to what he's saying. Listen to
Yeah,
what he's saying, and that's what
right.
she was
Orlando Brown actually has
What?
a family. He's got a beautiful family. He's got a wife, a
saying.
woman
Yep.
sticking beside him. Despite all he's been through, in and out of jail and getting in trouble, and all of that stuff. He's actually got a
Yeah.
great support system. It's
Yeah.
just in those moments of trauma. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That we gotta revert back to people's trauma. In those
Mhm.
moments of trauma, he'll blurt stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it come out
Mhm.
real crazy, but he's doing it because that's his way of coping.
And not only that, this one thing that we got to in circumstances to that nature, we got to realize some of that trauma is created. A lot of that drama with them is created.
Hmm.
Sure is.
Man.
Cause how they just fall off like that? How they just totally just fall off
And
like
think
that?
about it this way, Perp. If it was already an underlying mental health condition there,
Hmm.
you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they kicking in the doors to the industry, right? And there's a
Right.
whole lot of going on within the industry that
Yeah.
they ain't even mentally strong enough to deal with. What did you expect to happen?
Yeah.
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 And
Did,
these
Yeah.
is childhood actors and actresses. So come on now,
did y'all
don't
ever
Yeah.
see
blurt
They
stuff.
went through a whole. They went through a whole bunch of trauma.
Did y'all ever see the little girl that she was on the they as she got grown? She played the Judy on Family Matters. She with the long hair. She wasn't on that long,
Oh
but
yeah,
she
she was
played Judy.
crazy too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody it was coming out. It came out before they started showing the videos of her on the street in Atlanta that she had been sexually assaulted. And they got her drinking and drugging when she was real young.
Yeah. Yeah, them that you grow up the day you go in there and for what you call them when they to get the role
Yeah,
and they say you we picking you for the role, you literally
yeah.
aged 10 years from that moment in the
Man.
Mhm,
industry. Nothing
If you
mhm.
hidden
age
from
like
you,
that,
nothing shielded
God.
from you. You see what I'm saying? Not it just all goes to show that that's a tainted industry.
And let me tell
Judy
y'all what.
Garland was Judy Garland played in Wizard of Oz. Everybody knows should know who Judy Garland is. She even
Yeah,
Yeah.
said she went down there crazy because they was giving her sleeping pills. They wanted her to look younger,
What?
and
and
Shirley
she
Temple
hanging out
too.
with the what you call them, the little short people, and she said they
Yeah,
was a bunch of drunks.
So
and Shirley Temple too. Shirley Temple said she didn't know how to be no child because she was around grown people so much.
Yes,
how
her
you get my?
childhood it don't exist no more when you become an actor, singer. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is real.
So
But
Stuff
let
is
me
real.
they giving out damn sleeping pills to make a person sleep. They look young when they
Judy
do that.
Garland was in her early 20s playing a 14, 15-year-old child.
Yeah. They were saying Michael Jackson was 10 when he was 6.
And they were telling her
Mm.
she was aging too quickly.
Mm.
They put her
Yeah.
pigtails in her head, and they did everything humanly possible to make that girl look younger. But that girl was giving drugs, y'all. She was giving
Damn.
drugs.
Damn,
And her
TT.
mama wanted the fame for it so bad she went along with it. You sell your soul.
Yes.
Man.
But let me tell y'all how they get a whole lot of them. Let me tell you how they get a whole lot of them. And this from first hand experience, and y'all be surprised. My my youngest daughter, she was taking modeling classes, and we had a black chick. She was in the Marines, and she was a professional model. And she was teaching a class in Texarkana. She's from Texarkana. And she suggested that we get into these pageants. I ain't never been wanting that because I ain't never been a bandwagon person. If my baby pretty, she just pretty. Okay. And my
Okay.
baby pretty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my baby pretty. She my baby, and I ain't bragging. I ain't. You supposed to uplift your own. She black. She pretty. We goes to these pageants. I'm back there and I'm looking in these little girl faces because I'm really thinking it's about the talent and how cute they really are. And I know everybody got their opinion on cute, but a lot of time if they really cute, it's a consensus. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we up there, and my baby was the darkest one up there. It was another little black girl. It was two more little black girls. One looked like she was mama, daddy. One might have been black, and the other one white. Probably daddy black, mama white. The other one, she was another little black girl, but my baby was the darkest one. And my baby had on the purple, had on that color purple that made her stand. It was like a maroonish purple. It made her stand out. And the white girls had on makeup. Now she about my daughter 19 years old. They had on makeup making them look like they was 12 and 13 years old. And the little white girl with the most makeup on. And her mama spent the most money. Cause we all
Hmm.
know behind the scenes. That's who
Mm.
won.
Them
Shut up.
pageants is rigged too, and it be child molestation intertwined with all that stuff.
Yes, yes,
I mean, when
yes,
we get up here and we
yes.
talking about sexualizing our young daughters too early at a young age, that all goes in the same play. You
Yeah,
think
Yep.
I'm looking.
them
It's
girls
so
Yep.
showing up at R. Kelly's concerts wasn't made up to be look older than what they was to entice?
yeah.
Yep.
So happening, the internet was going on, but the little pageants and everything, all the stuff wasn't coming out. So at that time, I was putting them. We dressed our own daughters and everything. This was like in early 2000s. She born 95, so early mid 2000, long enough, early 2000. So I'm putting the makeup on and I'm looking how everybody else putting this makeup on their children and I'm like, it don't get that serious because I'm already talking crazy about even being here. Only reason why I'm participating in this shit is because my daughter want to. I'm being honest. Cause I already knew it was shady shit. Wasn't enough black people in on it. And the black people that was in on it, they was just as shady.
Girl, I'm so glad mine is a little gamer and she ain't into that doll, looking like a baby doll, makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But now they doing it this way. They put in the filters, on babies' pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't so much of my daughter. She was prissy, but she wasn't that prissy as for because she didn't like getting her hair combed. She had too much of it. She didn't care if she got it combed or not. But when she got ready to look pretty, I better comb her damn hair and make her look right. And her thing was she liked the pose. It was natural for her. She liked the pose, and she pretty little black something with a little round face, little chubby round face, and she liked the pose. It was just her in the mirror. And when she got in there and actually seen what it was, she didn't like it either.
Hmm. Hmm. Change your mind.
Hmm.
Change your mind.
Because when she did her photo shoot, you know how the photographer be telling you to move your head and all that. They had learned in their little modeling classes what to do when they take their photo shoot. So when he got the director, the woman that was teaching, she was there when they had the photo shoot. She come out there, she had changed clothes about 3, 4 times. Come out, she said, I didn't have to tell Kiana nothing. She was doing it right on cue. I said, I know she was, cause that's her. She like her daddy started snapping pictures time she was born, and she liked to be in front of the camera, and she liked to look at herself in the mirror. That's her.
Years ago they had raised a big issue over the HB. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. Those football, those drill, um, what you call them, cheerleaders, or the ones that do the drill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
yeah,
high
how they were sexualizing them. Ain't nothing but a bunch of men watching football. They might as well go to the strip club if they gonna dress them
yeah.
like that and have them out there shaking and gyrating and all that.
Yeah, it had got so far to that went to the high school. They was the high school cheerleaders had to go back to wearing the cheerleading outfits that cover up their behinds.
Right.
They needed to. They showing too much butt back there.
They sure did. If you jump it up and down, that's good enough. It's gonna come up. You don't need to show it to them before you get in there.
Exactly.
Show
Exactly.
them. So
I mean, you
TT.
just got to realize we live in that kind of world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody ain't looking at your kids,
Yep.
because they being entertained. Some of them real sick and
Mm-hmm.
thinking other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and I've been hearing lately. I guess cause the new year coming in, I've been hearing more and more of the black community talking about they don't like the world we live in and doing and changing it or changing the atmosphere or changing the environment. They more and more people is saying it.
Hmm. They
What
gonna have
was
to
you
they gonna
get?
they
What was you
gonna
getting
have to
ready
make
to
a they gonna
ask,
have to
Purp?
make a change.
What was you getting
Huh?
ready to ask?
Oh no. About how they California has accepted the immigrants and they're giving them medical attention and stuff now. They giving them medical attention and stuff. They giving them they helping them out now. So what you think about that?
I I'm a personally say they biting off more than they can chew,
Yes, they is. They,
and
California
they're gonna.
already California
It's
already
already a
got a
problem,
GP.
right? But I watched a video clip today, so they opened the gates out there to New York City's New Year's Eve. Everybody go out to Times Square, and them folks was out there at 10 this morning.
Hmm.
They was out there at 10 this morning, rushing through them gates like I don't know if somebody told them they was gonna get something free or they was handing out something out there, honey. But them people,
Yeah.
and it was no Americans, no Americans.
I believe you. I
I
believe
mean, I
you.
could imagine that that's a dream for a lot of foreigners that have just
Yeah.
recently made it on over here
Oh
to
yeah.
see
Oh
the
yeah.
the, the
Yeah.
famous ball drop in Times Square. But what message are you sending? Like it's almost like they're making a spectacle out of the whole situation, and they ain't thinking of
Yeah.
the long term effects it's gonna have on this country.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
already overpopulated, so they say.
Yeah.
So what's the outcome gonna be? You gonna start
Yeah.
killing folk off? But let me go on mute because I'll get to going and
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. A little bit. Anyway, let me do where TT from. Where you from, TT? They doing some good stuff up there.
Granted, the beds, couches, and tables that make our house a home. There is such a need for furniture in our community, and that is where the Furniture Bank of Central Ohio steps in.
As foreclosures have gone up, as evictions have gone up, many people have been relocating, money has become very tight. All of those are reasons why people find themselves in need of some basic furniture.
The Furniture Bank has their warehouse that stores all the furniture, but they also have a huge thrift store with clothes, mattresses, art, and more. All of the proceeds go back to the Furniture Bank.
For many of our neighbors in our community, they're going through challenges, and they're lacking that basic furniture. So they're going through a hard day, but at the end of the day, they're sleeping on the floor, which makes it that much more difficult.
But President and CEO Philip Washburn says the Furniture Bank can't help people if they don't have enough volunteers. He says volunteer workers are desperately needed right now to sort donations and to build and assemble furniture. One volunteer we spoke with was in the middle of building a wardrobe.
I get to use real tools. Growing up, I was my dad's right-hand helper. We do all kinds of things. We build dressers, we build file cabinets, we build desks, tables, all kinds of furniture.
Karen Hupp and her husband have been volunteering for over 10 years. She says they keep coming back every week because there is always a need for furniture in Central Ohio.
I think it's a good way for them to get their mission completed, and it gives you a sense of purpose.
To find out how you can volunteer with the Furniture Bank or even receive help, head to our website, NBC4i.com. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Delaney Rear.
yeah, our
Yeah,
furniture bank,
TT.
our furniture bank
Yeah.
program is a very good one, and I haven't met anybody who's been disappointed going through that program. A few
Oh
years ago,
yeah.
you used to have to have a sponsor, but
Mm-hmm.
all you have to do is show any type of proof that you're just recently relocating from an eviction, or we had a couple of properties get condemned here due to flooding, so they had to move people, and some people were staying in hotels and they finally got them
Mm-hmm.
housing. And so it's a really good program. Ohio has a tendency to show up for its homeless people and unfortunate people like that. And I've donated to the Furniture Bank myself. There was a bed bug infestation all throughout Central Ohio a few years ago. Those people were able to go and get brand new furniture if they had a infestation problem. So it's a good program, and
Okay.
it's definitely something that more cities should adopt, because this is not just a us problem; it's a everybody problem. Everybody go through hardships. So But yeah, I'm very familiar with the
Okay.
furniture bank.
So they do. That's a good place that they will help you. You do some good things to help you out.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Elderly
Yep.
people
Yeah,
who
I
are
heard from
going
TT.
into senior living and stuff like that. Yeah, they can get vouchers for the furniture bank.
Well, y'all heard from TT. She says it's a good place to get you some good furniture. They will help you out. That's a blessing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't beat that.
They'll
That's a real
furnish
good idea.
they'll furnish every room for you. You know,
So
if you
That's
need
a
it.
that's a
real
good
good
idea.
idea.
Kids ain't got beds. They
Mm.
sign up for and they give your kids beds.
Uh, my daughter-in-law said they got places in Texas where if you ain't got no beds and stuff, they can give you kids instead of beds. That's
Yeah,
good. And I know some places they
Mm-hmm.
also furniture. If you get when you're a felon, you just been got out of prison or something like that. They also help you get some furniture and stuff too. They give you a voucher for furniture and stuff.
yeah. Those are good programs. You'll
And
never know what kind of good start you'll be giving somebody, just giving them that jump, that leap that they need, you know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, y'all.
Something about the name. Yeah. Something about the name of. Oh, yeah. It is the sweetest name. Yeah. I know. Boy, you better sing it, son. Oh, how I love the name. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, how I love the name of. Oh, it is the sweetest name. You better say it.
Amen.
Anybody here love that name? It is the sweetest name I know. See, you can call him late at night. Yeah. He'll make everything alright. It is the sweetest name, the sweetest name, the sweetest name, the sweetest name, the sweetest name. I know. See, he got sugar in that name. Yeah. See, it's sweeter than a honeycomb. I said, I can call on that name in the midnight hour, and he'll make everything alright. Yeah. Oh, something, 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 something about the something about the name. It is the sweet, sweet name, sweet name, sweet name, sweet name, sweet name. I know. See, I feel something when I call on. Can I call him real quick? Yeah. Can I call him real quick? Jesus, Jesus, yeah. Come on, boy. We want to thank you, Jesus, for being the sweetest person we know. We can call you whenever we need you. It is the Let's go. Let's go.
Amen, amen.
Amen.
Somebody
Keep
been teaching
that.
that boy the right. Somebody been teaching that boy the right thing, ain't they, y'all? They got me in the right place,
That,
don't they?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
See,
that
I
was
wanted to ask you a question. Okay, remember how it was saying something like your silent mode is on and it would be on from like 10 o'clock, I mean like 10 o'clock till 7 in the morning, and people would be calling me and everything, but that silent mode was on. So when people would call, remember you said it wasn't coming through? So last night me and Perp found it, the settings to turn it off of that mode that it was on. I guess if you got an iPhone, I guess it was automatically going into it.
Yeah, it
So
was. Because I didn't
yeah.
set no silent mode on my thing.
Oh yeah. So we got that fixed. But like right now, for some odd reason, when I hit the StreamYard, it tells me to copy the link of Safari.
Mm.
So I don't use Safari as my default. I use Google. So I have to go in, I have to get a brand new password, keep resetting it, and then they'll be like, well, is this you? Blah, blah, blah. And it take me about 10 minutes to get up to the freaking panel. So I'm trying to figure out why is it going to Safari now and it's not going into the regular thing. Are you guys having problems going right into StreamYard?
No, as long as
Uh,
I turn my watchdog off, I can get right on up here.
As long as you turn off what?
The VPN, the watchdog.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
yeah.
wonder.
That's the only thing that will prevent me from coming up here.
Do you guys use Safari
I
to
get
get
on through
in or?
Safari. Yep, I'm getting on through Safari.
Oh, okay. So is StreamYard the way you can get on is Safari? So it's the default on StreamYard is Safari that gets you on there because I wasn't doing that before and it
Yeah.
was letting me on, but now it won't.
Is your VPN on? Check
I
your
think
VPN.
so.
You can put it on pause
Uh-huh.
for, they offer you an hour, or you could completely turn it off, but just make sure that
Oh.
the settings is enabling you to get on.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So Safari is actually the default for StreamYard, and that's why I'm
Yeah,
having such a
and the
okay,
VPN
gotcha.
is very sensitive to Safari.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. So now, okay. So I know what I need to do now. So I'm just gonna probably have to look it up. But go ahead, y'all, because I'm like, I've been trying to get in here for the last 10 minutes. Then I was waiting for Pastor to drop the link, but Pastor never dropped the link. He was still talking, so
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to get up there and promote Perp's channel and all that stuff and what she's doing and see if they want to donate. So I'll just wait a minute. But happy new year. Happy new year to everybody in the chat. Salute everybody. Now who is boss what you call it? Who's that? Huh?
A friend of Perps.
Oh, it's a friend of Perps. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Cuz I've never seen that person with a stick and I never seen that name before and I'm like Perp out here just giving wrenches to people we have no idea who they are. I'm like, Perp, you gotta let us know because I'm like, who is this
Now
person?
my watch. You see my 2024? You see my 2024 deal? Wow, just then watch here. Look
Oh, let
here.
me
Watch
see,
this.
baby. I like that. And do you know purple is one of my favorites too? And you know how mink
Oh.
has everything pink, and pink's my favorite color too, but I didn't want to make everything pink, so I was gonna change everything to
read the
purple.
read the back chat, not on my watch.
So I'm gonna
I'm finna, yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
read that. Boy, y'all be playing running too many plays for me.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Y'all didn't run a play on me. No, I'm just playing. But okay. But
yeah.
TT, Cassandra, look at Perp. Then figured out how to put all these moving, what you call it, and
Oh,
I
Purp
can't
is
wait for her
always
to show
working.
me
If
how to do it.
you tell her something once, she's on it. She's on. How you
Yes, she is. I
what you say it was, TT? And next thing I know, I look up to Purp and got it done.
right. I
She on
came
it.
into here. I said, look at Perp showing her ass out. She get on my nerves.
Well, I'm just proud of her because she's really trying to take her channel to that
To
level that
another
she
level.
wants it.
Yeah.
And she studies the platform. She's definitely in tune with, going live as often as she can. She may not be getting the
Right.
support we feel she deserves, but she's
Absolutely.
definitely working. She's not no lazy person when it comes to pushing out content for y'all. So
Right. Well, we gonna change that. I've already started doing it. I went to
yeah.
my favorite person's panel and hit that.
Well, now why they don't know you always working behind the scenes. You always
Oh yeah,
doing
we
Always
something.
stay
behind the
doing that.
scenes working. She working hard. But yeah,
She's by far lazy as well. She's working. She's even when you
Oh, I'm
don't
gonna
see her,
always bust.
she works a lot. So yeah, y'all
but yeah,
both
hey,
doing
we
y'all
got a lot to
damn
do
thing.
next.
Yeah,
And we
thank
got a
you.
lot to
We
do
gonna
next
do
year,
it.
y'all. We got a lot to do next year. We're gonna be out there next year. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of content
Oh
next year. We're gonna
yeah,
be
we
Yeah,
finna
pushing
turn it
y'all
up.
and
2024, we're gonna
yes,
turn up the promotions, hopefully turn up the donations. I'm gonna be hitting people's panels that I have beef with and were ops in 2023. I'm gonna smash that. And I'm
okay.
going to, like I told Eve, I had Eve blocked. I told Eve I will unblock her. So I'm unblocking everyone
oh,
except
okay.
for three, well, except for three people. So everybody's gonna be unblocked except for three people, and I'm pretty sure y'all know who them three people are. But everybody else is unblocked, and they welcome to come back onto my page without worrying about being blocked.
All right, now let's go. Not on my watch.
Like you
Yeah,
got a
we
new
finna
you.
have
All right,
fun.
new
We
you.
finna feed more people. We finna clothe more people. More children are gonna get
Oh
haircuts and
yeah, got
school
Yeah,
we're gonna
supplies.
have different.
it is absolutely a lot of good things coming. So people need to just stay tuned and
Sit back and wait.
yeah,
You right, TT, and having a good time. We got this. I think us all working together, and I think we're an excellent team. We may have a small team, but our
Yeah.
team is stronger than any of these people that got hundreds of people on their team.
right, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mm-hmm.
very strong, and we're staying out of the mess, except for not on my watch. Not on my watch is gonna throw her butt out there because y'all, I'm making the change, y'all. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta get out there. Y'all staying out the mess. Ain't let nobody put y'all on no plays. Y'all not hitting these panels and going to that. So let me go ahead and take one for the team and be a tad bit messy so I can hit these panels and get out what I need to say with promoting, you
yeah.
know,
Well, a little
what
bit of
we're
mess
doing.
ain't never hurt nobody. Just a little tad bit of mess.
Yeah, yeah, girl. I don't think I was really mean today. I don't think I was mean.
I was a little shocked, but it's not like you haven't said it before. So,
What were you shocked about?
oh, because well, honestly, just because
Uh-huh.
I truly know how that person views you. Even though they was talk mess, you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
It's a part of trolling, but what you're saying is coming from a different place, like almost like a real auntie with concerns. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, conversation definitely needed to be had, but I don't feel like you did it in a malicious way because then you went over and you said what you needed to say to her. So that's a whole
Yeah.
different, situation. I don't feel it was like, oh my God,
I
the
wasn't
world gonna be,
well,
especially
I
how
did
you get
say a
viewed when you
couple of
over there
mean
anyway.
things after the person tried to tell a fib on me, and that's why I
Right.
went over there and hit that person's link because we're gonna tell the truth about how you did me and what you did. So let's tell your people the truth, and that's all I wanted. And to promote Perp and the good things that she's doing for the people in Texas, and that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think there's anything wrong with that?
Yeah. I don't know why people just don't expect Nanama Watch to be Nanama Watch because she's gone through a lot on this platform and she does have feelings, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't, it shouldn't, I don't even think nobody was shocked, you know what I mean? Especially
Girl,
that's
ain't nobody
the
shocked. They
space.
know not on my watch. Well, what they should be shocked about is they should be shocked about that I'm completely changing my platform and trying to do good, that I'm just not hitting my button to drag everybody after they speak on me and after they
Hmm.
lie on me. I'm not doing that no more. So if I
Right.
jump in here and there, it might say something of the way I'm feeling. I think I have a right to do it. You guys have had me on silent mode for a long time. Y'all ain't let me scratch with nobody. So
Right.
I've been on silent mode for a while. So I just had to get that out. I
Yeah.
told y'all I'm gonna drag everybody today at the end of the year. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start all brand new again.
Right.
So anything I say or drag or anybody today, Don't take it personal. All I'm doing is just letting people know about how I feel and the bullshit they did in 2023, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
And
we've
hopefully
had
we'll
some
see less
stupid
of that
stuff.
in 2024, right? Let's hope we'll
Yeah,
see a less. I mean,
2024.
because these
Oh,
plays
yes.
be
Oh, yes.
these plays be wild. I'd be like, oh my god, not again today.
They done got a little bad. They done got a little rusty. They play the plays and got a little rusty. So they don't think
Girl,
about
They're
safety
too
stuff and get
obvious
some
at
mess
this
out the
point.
way.
that's
Yep.
why I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Purp Runners Association ain't doing. You know what we should have did, Cassandra, Perp, and TT. What we
Oh,
should
yeah.
have did was we should have did a countdown to the New Year's to like the 10 plays on the best plays they ran, and to do a countdown, yeah, on the biggest beefs or the what you call beefs
Now, why you
on.
didn't think? Why you didn't think of
I
that
didn't
before?
think about that. We should have did
Cause
that, y'all.
that would have been fire. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, that would have
we
been
should have did
fire.
a 2003 countdown to the messiest people, to, you know, like I said, to the plays,
Let
to
me
the
see.
beef. Cause who do y'all think had the biggest beef this year? What do y'all think the biggest beef was? Cause there's been a lot of
Um,
beefs.
I'm gonna say Mink and Coolin.
You think Mink and Coolin have the biggest beef? What? Oh, Cassandra, you don't be in the streets like that, right, Cassandra?
Right? I don't be in
No.
the streets. I don't
Oh
have
yeah.
nothing to do.
So, Perp, who do you think had the biggest and one of what you call beefs of this year? We could still do it, TT.
Um, the biggest beef I would say would be.
Could have
mm,
did a poll.
Yeah, I we can do polls. I didn't think about that too. Yeah.
No, can I put my?
uh,
I want to take my answer back. I'm sorry. I did. Somebody else just popped up in my head. I want to take my
Yeah,
answer
I
back.
think me personally, I think the biggest beef this year is I would say either the Isha and Chanel beef or the beef with Viet. No, I wouldn't even say that was what's called because I wouldn't really.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take my
number one,
answer back.
I would say Chanel and Isha. What y'all think?
I'll keep Coolin and Ming in the poll, but I want to take my answer. My top answer
Uh-huh.
would probably be Mahia and DG.
Oh yeah,
I
that
mean, he
I
had a
think the
whole
lane.
channel. Yeah, he had a whole channel down there dedicated
Yeah,
to
you
dragging him.
absolutely right. That was the big one. Also, too, SD and 357. I mean SD. I mean 357. That made the man
Yeah,
check
yeah,
into a
they up there.
psychiatric hospital. You
Yeah, they
know,
up
he was.
there.
Yeah,
They
and
neck and
that.
neck with Mahia and DG. I think they neck and neck.
Uh-huh. And then what else was another big beef I would say? VS in the whole Mo 3 sector. That was a beef on its own. Yeah, like SD, he done beefed with everybody. The
yeah,
roast
yeah,
and DJ Fuck You Sue Me, that's been a big beef because that
Ongoing,
lasted
yeah,
the whole year.
yeah.
yeah,
That's been
yeah,
an
Huh.
ongoing one.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one too. Coolin and Mink. Yeah, that
Me
was one of the biggest beefs. Because look what it ended up. A lot of stuff. Let's see, who else was a pretty big beef?
Skulka and Sweetest Brown too.
Oh, Skulk. Yep. Cream and 88
Yeah, that's a
and
big one.
88 in
That's
Chanel.
probably the one. They fought. That's probably the one right there.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that
Groove
actually sneaks
Shaker
up
and
and
Trigger
fight, yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, y'all, we can put about 30 beefs that then went down. There've been some pretty big beefs. Even the one with even Wicked and Round Table and us. That was a pretty big beef. We kind of got her up out of here fast. But oh y'all, there's
yeah,
a
Hmm.
lot of big huge beefs.
There's a lot of people that could go on that poll for sure.
Oh, a lot of people. Yep,
sure
a
is.
lot of people
A
could
lot
go
of
on that
people.
poll, y'all. Golly, we had a
Well, yeah,
lot
put it
of
together. Yeah, put it together then. Shoot, make it work. Put it together. Put it in action.
yeah, cause
Shoot.
it's cause here it's five
And then
o'clock.
at the
So
end of the year, you could put Cam, Duke Farrell, Cam against SB.
Cam against everybody. What
Right.
about the one between VS and when Cam and Ronnie and them? That one was a big one too. Meek and Cam. That was a
Yeah.
big one. What about Skoka and Cam? That was a huge one too.
Yeah,
They aired each
you
other
could
out.
say you could say who had the most beefs in 2023.
The most beefs? Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
we could do the most beefs and we could do the best beefs and we can also say who drug what was one of the biggest drags that a person got drugged or
One of
what?
the biggest
Girl, we
drags.
can come up with a
Let
lot.
me see.
Good Lord.
The biggest drag,
It's been a
man. That's
lot. It's been a lot.
One
Oh, it's
one
been
of
a
the
lot.
biggest drag I saw is when Purp was at that courthouse with them papers.
Oh, yeah.
She ready to sign them
Absolutely.
papers?
We got paper.
Yeah,
Yep.
we had a paperwork party that day, Cassandra. Sure
Yep.
did.
child did. I ain't
Cassandra,
playing
you
with
right.
you.
That was a big
That
one.
was definitely iconic. That went down in the history books for sure.
Uh-huh. That was a
It's
good
been a
one.
lot. It's been a lot. A recap, a 2023 recap from the YouTube streets.
Man.
That would
You
be
know what?
wild.
Let's do that, y'all. Let's do okay, what we'll do is we'll do 5 categories. We'll do 5 categories and we'll put down 4 people in each category. And we could do the polls on the community post and have people, vote on it as well.
Okay.
Look at Perp. Perp get on my nerves. Let's go, Perp. Yes, 500 subscribers. Salute the Perp.
Congratulations, baby. You did that.
Salute to you, baby. Salute.
So yeah, we'll participate in the poll, not on my watch.
Yeah,
We
so
sure will. That'd be fun too. Yeah.
y'all
And
have
to
to
go
help me come up with the 5 categories and who we putting in the 5 categories and what they are.
Right.
and the goal for 2024 is 5,000 subscribers.
Okay,
Oh,
already.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
yeah.
right.
Let's go.
5,000
Yeah.
subscribers and build us a portfolio of, you know, promotion and people that are, also donating. And, we got a lot we gonna do and we're gonna have a lot of goals we gonna set. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think for me, it's probably gonna start at the beginning of February because my
Yeah.
birthday month, I've had
Mhm.
my nephews them call me and say, let's drive north.
Yeah.
So I think y'all, I'm a party my whole entire birthday month
All right
uh
then. Hey.
tomorrow. Yes.
Come
So
on, girl.
January, y'all, I'm finna turn up, and then February, because my birthday is January 27th.
Okay.
So after January 27th and my birthday, I'm a party until there ain't no more. So
Yeah.
February's gonna start getting crazy and getting busy. And also too, now that you guys have learned how to make intros and outros and all that stuff, we're also going to be making our own pages, our own intros, outros. We're going to make our own avatars, and we going to do this stuff on our own, and we just going to turn up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of, I have all of this stuff just sitting here. Ain't nothing being done with it for Perp's court show. I got the intro, the outro. I
Yeah.
got the whole little banner thing set up. Like, what we
Yeah.
gonna do with that stuff?
We gonna use it. We gonna do that. Plus, we're gonna go back. We're gonna do, like Perv said, we're gonna do the Masked Singer. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do Name That Tune.
That's
So
right.
I was actually talking to somebody yesterday morning, and they said it's gonna be hard for me to do the Masked Singer and a little hard to do Name That Tune, because if I play the music of a tune, then I'm gonna get struck for copyright for, excuse me, y'all, using their music.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
So
I
we
didn't
gotta
think about
figure
that.
out,
I didn't
yeah, we
either.
gotta figure out a way in order for us to do the mass singer and name that tune without getting struck in using their stuff. So I don't know how we gonna do that, y'all. Because I
Hmm.
said, well, what if I play about under 30 seconds or so many seconds under that? I'm still taking a risk of copyright.
Well,
So
just
I
sing
don't
it.
know how
Just
we're
sing it
gonna
without.
do name that tune and mass
Just sing.
singer.
Just sing it without the music. Just have them just sing it without the music.
Or can you do
Huh?
a
Do
uncopyrighted
it without the
version of the
music.
tune?
Okay.
Or go look for an uncopyrighted version of the
Yeah,
tune.
well, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna see if they can find a way for me to do that. But like you said, Perp, we gotta think about not only just doing that. So if we do the mass singer name that tune, we can't do it without music because name that tune. That's the whole game. You have to name the tune,
Yeah,
unless we got somebody
yeah.
that's gonna sing it, sing
But
every
like TT
tune.
said, instrumental. You can do she said instrumental or copyright tunes, or some
Right?
similarity
Those.
to something like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even the instrumentals and stuff, and not being the original, what you call it, sometimes you can get struck for that as well. So they're gonna check into it and figure it out for me and see if I can go ahead and use whatever we can use because we can't do Mass Singer and name that tune without the tunes. And
Right.
we're bringing fun back to. We're going to bring a lot of fun and positivity on these pages for 2024. So
Yeah.
that's the main goal, to bring fun games that that I did when I was, younger, and what we seen on TV. So we're going to have to, do that. And like I said, we also can do also a lot of what do you call that? A lot of quizzes. You know what I mean? Like say, I don't know, like it can either be multiple choice, or we can say name this such and such and such and such, whatever. And we can do that as well. The only thing about that is we're going to let one person answer, and if they win, they're going to have to wait till the next round because some people can type a lot faster. So we don't want the same person to keep winning everything because they type faster than the next. So they're going to have to wait and skip around before they can come back in. So I got some plans. I've been working on it, y'all. I just don't want to get copywritten.
Well, I can truly understand that, and definitely, instead of just rushing into something, always have a plan, a backup plan, whatever you need to do. It goes beyond just somebody stealing your idea, because
Okay.
everybody does that.
Girl,
But
they steal my idea
I
all the
got some
time.
good ideas myself for my channel, and I'm still going to be bringing hot topics, but I also want to focus more on these missing kids and some of these trending cold cases that haven't been solved, and bringing light to that. And so, yeah, 2024 is definitely going to be a good year,
Yes, it is.
I
And I
believe,
can't wait. And
for
then
all of us.
also to Perp subscribers, we share stuff, with each other's subscribers that, maybe a lot of people don't know. Y'all got to understand now in 2024, if you do anything on your page that you can get struck for, they are now doing it on your community post. So your community post, if it gets struck, that goes against your channel and they can take you down now for and get rid of your page for what you post on your community thing. Also, too, there also no more freedom of speech because now they're taking people's pages and stuff for speaking about government stuff and political issues.
Yeah.
Now they got a big old huge thing where we can't even speak on certain political issues now. I mean, it's
Right.
getting crazy.
Keep you quiet. They got to keep you
Yeah.
quiet. Sometimes they got to keep you quiet some kind because they know they doing wrong. They got to keep us silent.
Yeah.
That's to keep us silent, y'all. Keep us silent, and we got a
I
right to talk.
Yeah.
I
So a
just
lot of
can't
things we
believe
won't
that
hear
they
is
said you can get arrested and you can get fined now for speaking about government issues on your
right.
page. I was like, what the fuck?
So a lot of the things that we are used to saying and talking about freely and openly, we won't be doing that as much.
Nope.
but we'll be censoring it a little bit more and making sure that we keep everybody protected from that. Because
Right.
they on our
I got a
heels, y'all.
question.
Yes.
I got a question.